Hey, true readers, this is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome to my review of Batman Beyond number 3, and I am excited about this issue. Why? Because the story in this issue is a culmination of the previous 2 issues, and we get a reveal at the end. And that is so cool. Plus, we get a really cool cover. You know, Batman being fired at from every angle by the Jokers, trying to kill him. But of course, as we know, he's currently in disguise. Now this is Max and Matt down at in the Batcave. Hurry, Max! We gotta link with Terry and get him on screen. His brother Max is reminiscent of, young kids today. They are so in with it when it comes to technology. He's walked into that nest of psychos unprotected. If anyone can take care of himself, it's your brother. Even without the suit? Good point. It's shredded beyond my ability to repair, Matt. There's nothing you can do? Instead of saying, there ain't nothing you can't do. And she says to him, I can fix a lot. But the man that put this together, Bruce Wayne, well, he operated on a much higher level than me. Still, this is the Batcave. Given everything that's here, we should be able to come up with something that'll help Terry. How about the computer files? Matt says. Maybe there's some kind of weapons log? Good idea. Maybe we can. Hold on. What do we have here? I think that Max really could have played a bigger part in this story, but you will be happy to know in future issues he does play a bigger part, kinda, sorta. Escaping the Grave Revelations, written by David Jurgens. Artist Bernard Chang. Colorist Marcelo Malayo. Okay. Back to the narrator is Dana Tam. I'm currently the captive of my old high school classmate, Carter Wilson, aka Terminal. A memorable life event in its own right, until something bigger came along. So you're Matches Malone's kid. Surprised I never heard of you. Now, if you don't see it, or if he's not, blunt enough, that guy, Terminal, he is highly suspicious of Malone, and why they put a flower or whatever that is over top of his vest, I'm not sure. He says, till now I liked working alone. Dana's continuing to think, that's because Malone is a fake name. I'm pretty sure he's my old boyfriend, Terry McGinnis. Memorable life event number 2. Because everyone thought he was dead. Plus, like I've been saying, I was locked up. It's been a long time, and he's disguising his voice, but he can't fool me. That's Terry. You know, you can't fool someone who truly loves you. Not for long, anyway. And it didn't take Dana long to figure out that that's Terry. For the entire war, which I have no idea what war he's talking about, so I can't even answer that. Worked out okay. 3 squares a day, and I didn't have to fight cyborgs. And the big guy with the pumping the venom through his body says, "I like this guy here. Got a good outlook." I don't know how he came to be here, or where he was all this time, but it's put me in a tailspin. Back in the day, we were close. We drifted apart as Terry became occupied by other things, but I never stopped caring about him. Of course you didn't, Dana. You're still head over heels in love with him. It's very apparent. I'd think that matches would have introduced you to the right people. Nah, he ditched me when I was a toddler. Ditched us when I was a toddler. Malone did have a way of disappearing for stretches. Didn't want to be nabbed by the cops or the bat. But why is Terry here? To help me? Or is he really one of them? See, I figure I can help you out. You saw me take down Batman's scooter, right? Shwayest of all. And of course, Terminal is suspicious. Very, very suspicious. You think 3 seconds of service buys you a lifetime membership to this elite club? Should be a good start. You got something better in mind? Let me know. And this is, what does everyone else say? I say let him in. Absolutely. I don't know what this is all about. What I do know is that no one is watching. So because no one is watching, sign him up after he buys a couple rounds. Hey, we've been dumped. She gets away. She's all yours, Monster Man, with pleasure. Hey, let me show you my talents. I got this. Not alone, you don't. Terminal does not trust him. Everyone on the streets, now. He does not want Malone, a.k.a. Terry McGinnis, out of his sight. I'm in the middle of Joker's town. It's like being behind enemy lines. I have to steer clear of them. Excellent artwork, showing the fear on her face as she runs from her captors. Hope I can sneak out, find Matt, and tell him his brother is... What? Dana, have you lost your mind? Please, Terry, I know it's you. Don't hurt me, and I'm here to help. Quiet down, play along, so we can get out of this alive. Look, Malone found her. Blood time. Fast or slow? Go ahead. What? But if I were you, I'd ask the boss first. New guy has a point. There's a reason he kept her alive until now. Let him make the call. We got her back, Terminal. How blessed we are to have someone so talented fall into our laps, Terminal says. And that's just sarcasm, because he does not trust the new guy at all. Take her upstairs, Mr. Malone. Make sure she can't try this again. You got it, boss. So he's trying his best to pull the wool over Terminal's eyes, but it's not working. I'll do what Terry said and play along. For now. This way. Be smart this time. Don't try nothing. And I do like the drawing of her right here. She's got nice legs. And of course, Terminal is just giving the disapproving look. It's really you. You're alive. How? Quiet down, okay? We're dancing on the edge of a knife here. I noticed. How is this possible? Where have you been? She's wanting to know all the answers, but of course, they don't have time. Dana, I'll tell you all about it when the time is right. For now, play along like you're really afraid of me. You think you can get us out of this nut house alone? Let's just say I'm not exactly flying solo. The entrance to Jokerstown. I can't believe I'm actually going to let you do this. There's no other choice, Max. We both know that Terry needs this package right away. And if you tried, the Jokers will be all over you. But they won't think twice about some lost kid wandering around. And then she embraces Matt. I guess like maybe the maternal instinct is coming out in her, or maybe like a sister, because she's concerned about him. Because she says, be careful. If anything happens to you, Terry will kill me. But of course, we know that she is concerned, but not just because of Terry. Oh, I'll be fine. I just need you to distract them for a sec. And so she walks up and says, hey, they call this Jokerstown? What's it all about anyway? Why not come in and find out? Sorry, excessive makeup isn't my thing. Too bad you got the hair for it, 'cause she does have purple hair. Or pink, depending on the day, I guess. And back here, Dana just keeps going and going away, and keeps on talking and trying to get the answers. Terry, I still can't believe it's you. Later, okay? The priority now is getting out of this loony bin. If you knew what the Jokers are really up to. Wait, if there's something I should know, tell me. Terminal's plan is so completely implausible that it's hard to believe he's serious. Remember how back in high school, Carter fancied himself the smartest guy ever? He's out to prove it by bringing a dead man back to life. And he's like, huh? That's the Joker? Yes, cryogenically preserved by his crew years ago after a fight with Batman, dead now. But Carter says he's on the verge of bringing him back. And he says, revive one of the most heinous men ever? Why? Terry says. And that drawing right here of the Joker sort of reminds me of Jack Nicholson when he played the Joker, in a way. And she says, oh no, this is not Dana. Why else, McGinnis? To prove that I can, of course. Dun-dun-dun-dun! It's Terminal. And he is not happy. Did you really think I wouldn't recognize your voice? You know how smart I am, McGinnis. You were stupid then, and you're stupid now. To think I'd fall for that. I hated you back in high school. It was a happy day when I heard you were dead. So, I have to wonder what that was all about. What's your story, Terry? What I am is the guy who's going to stop you, Wilson. He begins to throw a punch, but the big guy, the one who injects himself with chemicals, goes, not a cop. You're working with Batman. Helped him with that ridiculous stunt to shoot down the Batmobile. Seemed like a good idea. Got me close to you, didn't it? Then he cracks this chair right over Terminal's head. Of course, that's just doesn't work very well. And there's no way I'll let you bring the Joker back to life. Why not? It's the greatest idea I've ever had. It's amazing how Terminal is approaching this so calm. And how he can keep himself so calm when he's being attacked by Terry. One that everyone in Jokerstown agrees with. The kind of chaos he'd smack right across the jaw. Ours be fun chaos. Party 24/7. Insanity, he says. This is the most sane thing I've ever done. It's a shame you won't live to see what emerges from my efforts. Take them to the wall. And so what is this wall? Well, we're gonna find out. And meanwhile, up on top of the roof is Max. Matt, answer me, kid. I need to know if you're okay. I'm fine, Max. Gotta be quiet is all. You never know who's... Hey, short stuff. He's been spotted. You don't belong here, Sonny. I'm thinking the boss would like to talk to you. You know, two dressed like a, old man and woman, but they're just painted white like a Joker. Can't now. Gotta be somewhere else. And then he throws down a smoke bomb. Turn around and come back, Max says through the comm. Terry would not want you messing with the Jokers. It's okay, Max. I'm almost. And then when you say almost, something happens. That's just the way of the world. Oh no! Matt, what's wrong? Pebbles, ready? Acid filled, Monster Man. Load 'em up. And if you guessed, you're right. That's Dana and Terry. And fire away! So they're gonna fire shots of acid at him. And it's hit sporadically, but not where it counts. Have to get this backpack to Terry, or he's a goner. So the action is, slow in this issue, but it's slow for a reason, I believe. Because the big reveal is coming up. Leave, Terminal says. You want I should clean up the bar? I don't care what you do, as long as you're not here. Okay. See you, boss. I can't let him in to see you, my friend. Even an idiot like him might perceive the fact that you're alive. So who's he talking about? If only you could appreciate your contribution to the greatest joke of all time. And he does this again with the hand scan. You'd appreciate the genius of it if you weren't drugged out of your mind, unable to talk. The Jokers believe I'm trying to bring their hero, scanning, an inspirational guru, back to life. Accessing accounts. Because of that, these simpletons think I'm the greatest thing ever. What they fail to understand is the Joker really is dead. Has been for years. In their delirium, they don't realize you're nothing more than a painted up, coma-induced stand-in. Which gives me an army of enthusiastic acolytes willing to do whatever I want. Funds transferring. You have made my future one of limitless power, Terminal says. Transaction complete. You have received payment from Bruce Wayne. What? You're thinking? You'll never know what you've done for me, Bruce. Thanks to you, the world will soon be mine. This is the big reveal I was telling you about. that's not really the Joker. It's Bruce Wayne. So, this is getting better. It's a little slow in places, but I think that's important for the story to progress. Because certain elements of the story needs to be told so we can put the pieces together. We have to remember that not every comic book can be pages of action upon action upon action. I mean, action's good. Seeing something blow up, seeing somebody bleed, seeing somebody get their face knocked around, seeing somebody tripped up, all that's good, but there has to be some context, and that's what dialogue is for, even if the dialogue is sometimes long. So, I enjoyed this issue, I really did, for the most part because of the cover. Now, the interior artwork cannot compare with this cover, but the interior artwork is still good. It's not cringy to me. It's not artwork that I shudder just to look at. So what did you guys think of this issue? Did you like it or not? Let me know in the comments below. And if you are not subscribed to Spirit Comics yet, go ahead and subscribe. And smash that bell like She-Hulk so you get all the notifications of my future uploads. And if you enjoyed this review, like it and share it with someone so they can enjoy it too. Till next time, true readers.